I still fail to understand why this lady is even running in the middle of a graveyard alone in the middle of the night. See, now stuff like this just confuses me. I'm pretty sure Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 4 only took place about a year apart. Bonnie brings Woody on this road trip. So that is telling me that either Bonnie eventually forgot about Woody or didn't love him enough. I was okay with the ending for Toy Story 4, but stuff like this really makes me question what the hell is going on in this franchise.
Boring. Patience. All great horror films start slowly. You see, they're designed...
See, this potato head logic confuses me. We know from the other movies that Potato Head's parts still work even when detached from the body. Mr. Potato even knows that Jessie is talking later on. So in no way should Prickle Pants be muted right now. Betsy has literally been trying at the door for the last 15 seconds, allowing the vampire to get closer and closer. Did she not think to maybe run in a different direction? Or that no one was in the house?
Everybody knows a wooden stake through the heart is the only way to kill a vampire.
Wasn't the vampire left outside, though? This cat does a somersault in midair.
Only a kitty cat. Classic misdirection.
A cat?
And this is where I regret having an Addams Family addiction. Now every time I hear Jessie's voice, I think of Debbie from Family Values, and it makes me that much more certain Jessie will one day turn evil if Buzz doesn't give her what she wants. Why was Jessie even sitting on a toolbox? Couldn't she have sat on it without opening it or sit on the suitcase? Did she not think even for a second that this would happen, considering how strong her fear is? And remember, this is a toolbox filled with sharp tools that could easily harm her. I think she's lucky to have not gotten a rip or stabbed in the eye than anything.
Get me out of here!
Jessie, we have to get her out.
So did the movie just turn off or what?
Jessie, can you hear me?
How many goddamn speed bumps are there? Also, Jessie is dead.
Jessie.
What's the matter with Jessie?
She was abandoned in a box for years.
Wait, years? God damn it, that donation center really was just a junkyard in the middle of nowhere. Screw you, Emily. Also, why isn't Prickle Pants questioning anything? Or is he just assuming what's happening? Now, this will be the part where we learn more about the character that foreshadows what will happen later on in the movie. Wait, she said yes? God damn it, now I'll never figure out what happened to Betsy.
Roadside motel is one of the most common locales for a horror film.
Why can I honestly see Timothy Dalton being like this behind the scenes?
6 a.m.? That's the earliest you can get here?
6 a.m. is pretty early if you ask me. It sounds like Bonnie's mom was expecting service right away. And to that I wonder, why did she allow Bonnie to bring her toys, let alone her entire suitcase, if they didn't even know how long they were going to stay for?
I don't care where we are, as long as I'm not stuck alone in that box.
Is Pixar trying to break my weak heart again with a stupid ragdoll? You already accomplished that in Toy Story 2 and even in the third movie as well. Well, guess what, Pixar? You're not doing it this time because I'm a grown woman who doesn't sob over toy sob stories.
You know, we have a little saying around here. At the Sleep Well Motel, you're gonna sleep well.
That is literally the worst motto I've ever heard.
We're at a motel. I just want to check out the amenities. You know, the free stuff. Little soaps, shower caps, shampoo, conditioner.
But why do you even need that stuff?
Potato Head, don't leave the bag. A motel is one of the easiest places for a toy to get lost.
I don't know whose side to be on. On the one hand, Potato Head wants to have a small adventure, but it did lead to this whole thing happening. I will just say that if he were a human teenager, we would currently be rooting for them as they shout, "I want my freedom!"
Buzz, I'll grab those guys. You get Potato Head.
Got it.
No, wait, don't go!
Jesse's right. How dare they? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I love this short. A lot. This is one of the reasons. We see what Jessie sees when inside of a confined space. Her fear doesn't just come from not liking a box, but because she sees the walls closing in. It's not her fault. Pixar is being realistic and putting me on the edge, and I like it. 3 sins removed.
Guys, where are you?
How exactly did the lizard or iguana or whatever even make it into the room without anyone hearing or noticing it? In fact, how did Bonnie and her mom not wake up during this entire scene?
Not to worry. We're all right here.
Liar.
Is for one unsuspecting character to wander off and vanish.
Well, he couldn't have just disappeared.
Maybe this place is haunted.
What? It's haunted? Of course not. Everybody knows ghosts aren't real.
Actually, according to my internet research,
I would have loved to see a short with Trixie versus Woody to see who can be more of a smart aleck, with retired James Bond as the host.
To be a rational explanation. We need to break into groups of 2.
But why?
Wait a minute.
Out of all the stupid choices Buzz has made in this franchise, this has to be the stupidest.
Now we just need to find a way down.
God damn it, Rex.
Just get separated and then picked off one by one.
Then what happens next?
Where's Prickle Pants?
That is a good question. Did he get sucked to the floor? Dragged away? I mean, surely Jonesy couldn't have gotten away that quickly, right?
What are we gonna do now? He was the only one who knew what the heck was going on!
See, Pixar was smart here. Instead of having these hooligans run towards the danger, they're running away from it. Kudos to you, Pixar. Kudos to you.
Wait, listen. I think we lost it.
It's over there!
Over here.
Why can I honestly see Buzz's daily life being like this?
It's staring right at us.
Mrs. Crumb claims to see something that I also saw, yet when Santa Claus goes to check up on it, there's nothing except for Potato Head's arm in the view.
I think he's using some kind of hand signals.
It's the number 1.
Oh, no. One letter.
One syllable. Once upon a time.
I knew Buzz was an idiot and all, but Woody? Really? Once upon a time? One syllable? Seriously?
1 + 1 is 1.
The guy who directed this is also directing the new Lightyear movie coming up. I really hope that movie mentions something about Buzz's math scores, let alone his intelligence in general. Okay. I know literally a second ago I insulted Buzz's intelligence. But I honestly do miss the days where he at least tried to use his brain and do something instead of relying on a programmed voice command.
Out the door and to the right.
What? Are you sure? The hand looks like it's pointing left to me.
Well, yes, the hand was pointing left originally, but it's clearly pointing right now.
You'll never see your owner again.
But I need to find my friend!
This is what happens when you try to find your friends.
He found us! We're trapped!
All they did was knock over a shampoo bottle, though. How does that mean he found you? Jessie is either overly paranoid or stupid. Pixar, look, I don't care what excuses you give me. Does someone have to randomly slip in every horror movie?
Forget about combat call. Just go.
Where? Oh, the bathtub, of course. Because we gotta rip off Psycho in some way. Wait, wasn't the door already wide open, though? Jump scare!
Hey! What? Oh! Go, you fake varmint!
Ron has to be the stupidest Toy Story character yet. Not only does he call Old Timer a watch, but he also calls Trixie, who is clearly a Triceratops, a Stegosaurus, and Prickle Pants a German beaver. I am very surprised he knows what a Buzz Lightyear and Combat Carl are.
He's gone. All clear!
Kate McKitton.
Never, man. We'll find a way out.
Oh, we'll get out all right. In boxes.
I hate you.
Jessie, nobody's getting boxed up.
Liar.
You have a sale.
So Tara Strong was a 10-year-old boy, a pony, Stitch's girlfriend, an Ice Age baby, and now a computer? What's next? Talking laundry basket?
Oh, it's hard to make out, but it looks like a cowboy.
Anyone else get the feeling that Kate signed up for this just to see how much she can change her voice? God, this box is literally the size of Woody. No wonder he couldn't get out.
Idea. What started out as a classic horror film has turned into something more of a tragedy.
Doesn't every horror movie end in a tragedy, though? Or at least for someone?
Mine! Looks like you get to go on a little trip.
Ron, stop talking to random dolls! It's weird! We get it! You're single. Can this short not be so relatable?
Aunt, there's gotta be another way.
This is the way. You better snap out of it, soldier. We're running out of time and you're the only chance we got.
I bet Carl Weathers had a fun time shouting in Joan Cusack's face.
How can I ever repay you?
It was implied earlier that Transitron spoke in third person, yet referred to himself in first person here like Carl did once in the bathroom scene. Basically, my point is, two toys were supposed to speak in third person in the short, and they have failed us all. See, Pixar, Debbie is freaking out before getting into a box. So why was she sitting inside of a toolbox without any worry at all? Especially after 2 speed bumps.
By Globotron's ghost, you shall be remembered.
Is he praying to someone's ghost? Why? Does he think Jesse's gonna die? Where was this damn box even gonna be shipped to? This lady realizes there's a fragile sticker, right? I get she was probably facing away from it, but did she not even care to maybe look for one? Maybe I'm being too hard. It's 6 a.m. after all.
Jesse never gives up. Jesse finds a way.
Okay, I'll be honest here. I'm removing way too many sins. More than this short deserves, but I can't help it. After Jessie faces her fear didn't just magically go away. Again, with Pixar being realistic. It shows you that even if you may suffer from anxiety, you could still be brave. And I just gotta remove more sins, I'm sorry! I know I should probably go save you right now, but let me just stand here and dramatically pose for a sec.
On my shoulders, and then Jessie? Jessie!
Is this where Woody got it from? He learned from Jessie that whenever you hear Bonnie's voice, you just run to something. Unfortunately for him, it caused for Bo and her sheep to nearly get killed. Also, Jessie should have made it to the curtain by now, but doesn't because we still need 4 more minutes of runtime.
Jesse!
Buzz was so desperate to protect Jessie, he forgot trying to use the Force won't work. Animal abuse. Okay, 2 things. How does no one hear the noise? Can they not hear what's going on even if it's behind the curtain? And isn't Woody behind the glass? That tells me that he either trusts Debbie with what she is doing or enjoying the show. More animal abuse. Wait, so the lizard coughed up Carl's hand and then Potato Head's arm is right there? Screw Jessie. I'm more concerned about Joan's digestive health. Why does Pez McKinnon even have Pez candy in her? This is how viruses spread, damn it! Why are they still here? Checkout shouldn't take this long, right? They were the only ones in the motel.
Let's go. We're leaving.
Would you consider selling them?
Why is Ron even still trying? He's already been threatened to have the police called on him.
Have you seen Potato Head?
Potato Head is standing like 2 feet away from them, yet no one except for Jessie notices him. Potato Head doesn't even tell them that he's right there. I swear, during this entire scene, I was wondering where the hell Trixie was.
Oh, I'm so glad to have you back, baby.
I am pretty sure this is the 3rd time I had to sin Ron for his stupidity, so I'm adding an extra 3 sins because of it. Mwahahaha, I found the logos!
Guys, I'm still right here.